Hello dear students, today we are going to begin with our first book of elective English, The Literary Petals, and we will start with the second poem from this book, that is Border Guards, and the poet is Shiv K. Kumar. So let us start. First of all, we will read a little about the poet. A poet, novelist, short story writer, playwright, translator, critic, and educationist. Professor Shiv K. Kumar was elected a Fellow of Royal Society of Literature, London, in 1978, and he received the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1988 for his collection of poems in English. He has a rich variety of poetical collections, novels, short stories, plays, and critical writings to his credit. Shiv K. Kumar is truly a prolific writer. He is very outspoken and declarative about his thoughts in poems. Okay, so let us begin with the poem now. On the other side of the impregnable fence, enmeshed with warlords gory, threats and counter-threats, whimpers my counterpart over a letter from home, his wife's illness, his son's death, his recoilless gun sitting negligently between his knees. Now, before I start explaining this poem, I would like you to ponder over this thought. I would like you to think that how do we feel about border guards? Who are border guards? कौन होते हैं वो? हमारे soldiers, ठीक है? तो हमारी क्या thinking है? कैसे सोचते हैं हम soldiers के बारे में? We have a lot of respect for them, ठीक है? And we also have I think we have patriotism in us, ठीक है? हम देशभक्ति फील करते हैं एंड उसी की वजह से हम अपने सोल्जर्स की रिस्पेक्ट भी करते हैं, राइट? सो एक एस्पेक्ट तो ये हुआ. दूसरा एस्पेक्ट ये भी है कि क्या सोल्जर्स जो हैं, जो लड़ते हैं अपने दूसरे देश के सोल्जर्स के साथ, their so-called enemies, how do they feel about each other? When they kill each other during the war, that is one aspect. But how do they feel about those otherwise? Do they really hate each other? How do they feel? What are their views about those so-called enemies? ये क्वेश्चंस हैं कुछ जिनके बारे में आपको सोचना पड़ेगा पहले, ठीक है? एंड यू नीड टू मेक योर माइंड अप. उसके बाद इस पोएम को रिज्यूम करना, कंटिन्यू करना. सो आई एम गोइंग टू रीड द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा अगैन. ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ द impregnable fence, enmeshed with warlords gory, threats and counter threats. So the border guard, that is the soldier, he's talking about the fence. What is the fence? Impregnable fence means, impregnable क्या होता है? It means strong, unbreakable. Fence here is borderline, ठीक है? The border, जो border होता है. So he says that on the other side of the border, enmeshed with warlords gory. Enmeshed means entangled, उलझा हुआ. किसमें? With warlords gory. Warlord कौन होता है? It's a military officer, some sort of a general. Gory means violence, bloody violence. So he is painting a picture in this poem. The poet is painting a picture. What do we imagine through these words? क्या हम imagine कर सकते हैं? That we are at a border, ठीक है? And the poet says, the protagonist here says that on the other side, border की दूसरी तरफ, ये जो हमारा बॉर्डर है, ये जो फेंस है, ये जो बॉर्डर लाइन है, इसकी दूसरी तरफ enmeshed with warlords gory threats and counter threats. I can hear threats and counter threats. चिल्ला रहे हैं जनरल जो है, ऑफिसर्स जो हैं, they are shouting, they are crying, the war cry, you know, जो शोर होता है किसी भी युद्ध के दौरान. I can hear all that. And enmeshed, there is this confusion, this everything is entangled. ये सब mixture है उन चीज़ों का. This is one picture. And immediately in this next stanza, the poet presents another picture. Whimpers my counterpart over a letter from home. His wife's illness, his son's death, his recoilless gun sitting negligently between his knees. Whimpers my counterpart. Whimpers means cry, sobs, रो रहा है, crying, weeping, whining. So my counterpart, मेरा साथी, ठीक है, over a letter from home. So this ये साथी means this fellow border guard, this fellow soldier who is on the other side of the fence, जो कि border की दूसरी तरफ है, मतलब उसका enemy है, ठीक है. तो he is crying, रो रहा है वो, over a letter from home. So he received a letter from his home and he is crying reading that letter. ये जो bracket में he is wondering now, this soldier is wondering, सोच रहा है कि क्या उस मेरे दुश्मन को कौन सा उस लेटर में क्या लिखा है. What is written in that letter that is making him cry? Is his wife ill? क्या उसकी बीवी बीमार है या फिर उसका बेटा मर चुका है. Something or the other, there should be something. So many things happen at home and soldiers only get letters regarding them, right? So he's just wondering what could be the reason of his crying. And while he is crying, जब वो रो रहा है, वो जो दुश्मन दूसरी तरफ बैठा है बॉर्डर के पार, उसकी गन, recoilless means a heavy gun. Okay, so artillery होती है बेटा, जिसको हम हिंदी में तोप बोलते हैं. तो इट इज़ अ स्मॉलर वर्जन ऑफ आर्टिलरी, recoilless gun. So his gun is sitting negligently means carelessly. So उसकी gun भी वहाँ पे उसके पास ही पड़ी हुई है, besides him, between his knees. So this is the picture that he paints. Now he is wondering why he is crying. My fingers bleed to think of the fence's spikes that will not let me caress the anguished face of this other man, my country's alleged enemy, but my soul's brother in loneliness. My fingers bleed to think. My fingers bleed to think means fence's spike क्या होता है, कांटे, बेसिकली अ शार्प पॉइंटेड एज ऑफ द रेलिंग, जो बॉर्डर की जो रेलिंग है उस पर कांटे लगे हुए हैं. सो ही थिंक्स आई कांट ऑब्वियसली टच द रेलिंग, आई कांट टच द स्पाइक्स ऑफ द फेंस. मैं बॉर्डर को टच नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज it will make my fingers bleed. मेरी obviously I will hurt myself and I cannot caress क्या होता है बेटा, टच, छू पाना. मैं उसके चेहरे को छू नहीं सकता. anguished face, anguished means severe pain, you know, anguished means crying. So उसके चेहरे को हाथ नहीं लगा सकता उस दुश्मन के, because obviously this border is between us, this fence is between us. ये जो दीवार है हमारे बीच, it separates us. This man, my country's alleged enemy. So alleged means you know, alleged होता है a statement without any proof. So means ये मुझे बता तो दिया गया है कि ये मेरा enemy है. It is a statement, right? I am told that this is my enemy, but there is no proof. Who can prove that he is my enemy? Yes, the country may be my enemy, ठीक है, the country may have hurt me or my people, but this man, this particular man who is अ फेलो सोल्जर, ये खुद भी एक मेरी तरह एक बॉर्डर गार्ड है, एक सोल्जर है, एक सिपाही है, तो वो मेरा एनिमी कैसे हो सकता है? सो एलेज मीन्स मुझे बोला गया है, आई एम टोल्ड दैट दिस इज़ माई एनिमी, दैट इज़ वाई आई फाइट विद हिम, बट he in fact is my soul's brother. Okay, so he's just like my brother in loneliness, at this border in loneliness. He is the one who is with me, so we are brothers in this soul, in this loneliness, right? So this is the whole poem. I hope it is clear. I want you to think about it. जब हम मिलेंगे Zoom क्लास में, we will discuss it further. We can have a discussion about it, right? So basically, Shiv K Kumar is conveying the message of peace, okay, by showing relation between these two enemies at the LOC. By the way, it is about Indo-Pak war, and this border guard is an Indian soldier, right? The border guard is the Indian soldier, and he's talking about a Pakistani soldier, and they both develop a sweet relationship between them, and they hear each other's tale of grief. They don't hear exactly, वो एक दूसरे से डिस्कस नहीं करते, बट दे लुक एट ईच अदर, दे फील ईच अदर्स पेन, बिकॉज उन दोनों की पेन सेम ही तो है. इफ़ अ सोल्जर डाइज, अगर एक पाकिस्तानी सोल्जर मरता है तो हमारे लिए एक दुश्मन मारा गया, बट उनके देश में, पाकिस्तान में, एक सोल्जर ही, एक बॉर्डर गार्ड ही मारा जाता है, राइट? सो दिस इज़ द पोएम. Let us read a bit about the poem that is written in this book. Border Guards is one of his well-known poems, one of Shiv Kumar's well-known poems, in which he sensitively talks about the inborn instinct of love and sympathy animating the two enemy soldiers. अब देखो, एनिमी सोल्जर्स को कॉमर्स में डाला है, राइट? क्यों? बिकॉज ये जो सोल्जर्स, यू नो, एलेज सोल्जर्स हैं, बोला गया है सोल्जर्स, लेकिन उन दोनों में एक लव एंड सिंपथी भी है, बिकॉज दे नो ईच अदर्स प्लाइट. प्लाइट मीन्स कंडीशन. उनको पता है कि वो दोनों कहीं ना कहीं एक ही सिचुएशन से गुजर रहे हैं, राइट? And it is a thought-provoking poem that shakes the reader into seriously thinking over the futility of man-made political boundaries or borders that create artificial divisions between man and man. This is very important poem. Actually, this is the gist of the whole poem, and this is basically the central idea of the poem. कहते हैं कि ये poem जो है हमारे deep-rooted beliefs जो है ना, उनको प्रोवोक करती है, उनको शेक करती है, हिला के रख देती है हमें, क्योंकि हम हमेशा से हम नफ़रत करते हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, वी हेट पाकिस्तान, राइट? एंड वी ग्लोरीफाई वॉर. हम जो युद्ध है, जो वॉर है, उसको ग्लोरीफाई करते हैं, लेकिन अल्टीमेटली people who suffer at its stake, जो लोग सफ़र करते हैं, soldiers, border guards, do we really feel how they feel? Do we really realize what they go through? Yes, we have a lot of respect for them, but can we really empathize with them? No, we can't, because we have not been in that situation, right? So this, I'm reading from here. 1 minute. So I am going to read from here. The two soldiers sitting on the opposite sides of the fence are human beings with the same human heart in them. They are brothers to each other, but political divisions make them into enemies without any reason. So these are political barriers, political propaganda, which has made these simple human beings एनिमीज़. इसीलिए इनको बोलते हैं एलेज एनिमीज़, क्योंकि उनको बोला गया है कि तुम एनिमीज़ हो, अदरवाइज दे डोंट फील द सेम वे, Yes, if there is situation, if any situation arises, they will kill each other. But do they have real enmity between each other? क्या उनमें सच में कोई दुश्मनी है? Then the answer is no. They don't feel any enmity. In fact, they feel that they are brothers. Had they met somewhere away from home, away from those countries in some restaurant or on any sea beach, they would have behaved like friends, ready to help or save each other. तो अगर इस सिचुएशन के अलावा वो कहीं और मिले होते तो they would have been regular friends just like any one of us. So this is their plight that Shiv K. Kumar throws light on. He's highlighting the propaganda, the political propaganda that makes these soldiers suffer. So with this I end this lesson. Okay, I want you to think about it. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप इसके बारे में सोचो, डीप थिंकिंग करो. एंड आई वॉन्ट कि जब हम नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलें एंड वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट दिस पोएम, मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप एक लाइन अपनी तरफ से ज़रूर बोलो, व्हाट यू फील अबाउट दिस. यही जो बातें मैंने अभी बताई, दे आर वेरी थॉट प्रोवोकिंग. ओके, एंड आई वॉन्ट यू टू पॉन्डर ओवर देम. डीप थिंकिंग करनी है इसके बारे में. So this is the poem. That is all for the day. We will discuss the questions and I will share the assignment with you in the next class.